Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's look is a spring summery inspired look as I'm currently on holidays in tropical North Queensland and it's always summer up here. I wanted to keep the eyes fairly straightforward but still with some interest with some gold and brown tones as I wanted the main focus to be on the lips. So just keep watching now to see how I created this look. Starting out with the face, and I wanted to dry out my new Hourglass primer, and I just placed that mainly on my T-zone. And after wearing this makeup for most of the day, I hardly had any shine on my face, so I'm really liking that one so far. And then I just used my favourite Napoleon Perdis primer under the eyes and on the rest of my face. And as you saw there, I'm just using my L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade Beige as I'm a little bit darker at the moment. Even though I wear sunscreen every day, you can't help the sun still giving you that natural bit of colour, which I'm not sad about. And just buffing that into the face with my Sigma F82. And as usual, I'm taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer under the eyes and in those usual places, and blending out with my damp beauty blender. Then taking my Face of Australia Loose Translucent Setting Powder and just setting the areas where I place concealer. And using my damp beauty blender to apply that with. Then to warm up the skin, I'm using this gorgeous bronzer by Hourglass, and I'm using my little e.l.f. Cosmetics blush brush to apply that with, just to all the areas on my face that the sun would naturally hit. Then to give my face a bit of an extra glow, I'm using the two darker shades from this Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, and with the same brush I'm just dusting that on the high points of my face, so the cheekbones, bridge of my nose, and just wherever you want really. And then for an extra pop of highlight, I'm taking one of Hourglass's new strobing powders in the shade Iridescent and popping that mainly on the cheekbones and then any excess on the nose and Cupid's bow. And then for blush, I'm just taking the shade Spellbound by Makeup Geek and applying that with the same Zoeva brush that I used before. And then to fill in the brows, I just used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Chocolate. And I did it fairly quickly. I wanted the brows to look pretty natural. And then I just set those into place with the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. Then onto the eyes, and I'm using Makeup Geek's shadow in the shade Purely Naked as my transition shade. And I wanted to build up the darkness of my eyeshadows fairly gradually, so you'll see me use a couple of different eyeshadows here. Next I'm using Makeup Geek's eyeshadow in the shade Latte. All of the shadows I'm using are by Makeup Geek, by the way, and placing that over the first shade. And I'm just using my Napoleon Perdis 10R blending brush to apply these with. Now onto the next shade. To darken the eyes up a bit more, I'm taking the shade Mocha by Makeup Geek and placing that over the other shadows. Then lots of blending so there are no harsh lines. Then onto the next shadow, and this is Glamorous by Makeup Geek, which is a beautiful gold, and I'm placing that on my mobile lid with a large flat shader brush, and I take any excess and blend that up into the crease. and then blend away any harsh lines. And then I just wanted to darken up the crease just a bit more. And this is where you can see how I blend the excess of the gold shadow into the crease. Then I just mixed Mocha and Latte together and blended those onto the lower lash line with a pencil brush. And blending out. And then adding a bit of Glamorous to the lower lash line as well. And then with Mocha and Latte mixed together again, just darkening up the crease a bit more. Then for just a touch of sparkle, I'm using this Jane Iredale Gold Dust Powder, and after dampening my flat shader brush with some Fix Plus, I just dipped the brush into the product and gently dabbed it onto my mobile lid, as you can see here. And then I blended it away just a little bit so it didn't look too chunky. And for my inner corner highlight, I use Makeup Geek's eyeshadow in the shade Shimmer Shimmer. And blending that out. And with any excess shadow on the brush, I'm placing that on my brow bone as a highlight and then blending out. Now for some eyeliner, and I'm taking my Maybelline gel liner in Blackest Black and lining my upper and lower waterlines. Then I curled my lashes and applied my favourite mascara. Now for the lips, and today I'm using a Napoleon Perdis Devine Goddess lipstick in the shade Calypso. It's a stunning hot pink colour. After applying the lipstick straight from the bullet, I then took a lip brush and carefully went around the edges to smooth out any bumps. And then went over again to intensify the colour. And that's the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this video and my outdoors backdrop, because you'll be seeing more videos like these. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!